Bonjour, mademoiselle. Are you feeling better now?
Where am I?
France? No.
You are a welcome guest in my
Oh, no.
humble study. But allow me to introduce myself. Claude Monet, painter, at your service. And to whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Kit. Well, actually it's Catherine, but everybody calls me Kit. I was admiring those pictures of water lilies and I don't know what came over me. I was, well, quite overwhelmed.
Yes, my paintings can make a rather strong impression. Especially here, so close to the source of my inspiration. But you're not in this state because of my water lilies, I trust.
Oh, please forgive my appearance. There was an accident. The floor collapsed and I hurt myself in the fall. I must go back and find out what has become of my father. But I think the fall has damaged my eyesight. Although I can still see things, in a strange way. It seems to have something to do with my hearing. Still, I don't understand how I could see the details of your water lilies.
Details.
My works have a life of their own, you know. Things can get quite strange down here. It's the reason we established this little town, a refuge from the evils of the surface world. We do our best to keep it safe and secret, and we have always managed to do so until now.
But the town looks deserted. I met nobody along the road, apart from this cat that helped me a lot.
Ah, I see you've made the acquaintance of Hodge. He was here before us and acts as if he owns the place. But such is the way of all cats, don't you think?
A little bit.
Maybe. Though this one does seem special for some reason. But where is everybody else?
Sadly, our people have had to move to a safer location. Digging deeper and deeper for the metro is causing tremors and making the town unsafe. However, I fear the metro works are merely a cover for something else.
Whatever do you mean?
I do not know exactly, but I believe they are trying to locate a peculiar source of energy. Edison's men have money, resources, and will stop at nothing to get what they want.
Edison?
Edison.
Do you mean Uncle Thomas?
He's your uncle? Well, I'm sure you cannot wait to get back to the surface. Across my garden you will find my friend Nicolas' laboratory. He knows the way to the outside world, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to help you.
Yes, I do want to get out of here. Oh, I mean, no offense. Your study is lovely, and you have been very kind, but...
Don't worry, I understand. You need fresh air and sunlight. You aren't made for underground caves. And you are worried about your father. I only ask that you keep the location of this town a secret.
I will. And thank you again for your help.
One moment. Your dress seems to be in a rather sorry state. I should have something in your size.
Oh dear. I am dressed differently by Claude Monet himself, who is apparently a mole person. Yeah. That's not hiding anything.
Hey, Hodge! That's a strange place for a picture. I wonder... Aha! A hidden passage!
I didn't even think it was all that hidden. Oh. Okay. Here's an item. London sewer description unlocked. London's sewage removal system is not the most pleasant place to visit, but this path seems to be the only way forward. The place is not very well lit, though Kit hardly notices she cannot, rely on lighting for seeing things anymore. The cat, on the other hand, has no trouble seeing clearly, even in the dimmest light. Once again, they cooperate as naturally as if they were a seasoned team. Steam, fire, valves, levers, and generators, the machines keeping the town alive, seem to be interconnected in ways that are less than straightforward. Kit has to navigate this mechanical maze, which appears to be working fine without any need for human intervention. Or at least, she has not met a living soul so far. To be honest, maintenance seems to have been a bit lax in a few places, and the way is not entirely safe, but she is not easily deterred. When Kit can briefly take her mind off problems and dangers that require her immediate attention, she cannot help wondering if these are more than just plain sewers and sewage system machinery. Could these large works also serve some other purpose? And the only way ahead seems to be down, always down, farther from the surface, towards the unknown. Interesting.
Hodge!
Good. She stops calling him Pussycat. Some of the time, anyway. Ooh. Okay, we're moving together.
An underground town? A famous painter? This is all very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
And Uncle Thomas seems to be up to something.
Mr. Edison was up to a lot of things, apparently.
At least, according to Monsieur Monet, who seems very nice, although he is a little peculiar.
He just wanted to make an impression on her.
You only have to walk across my garden, Kit. Enjoy your stroll. Some of the places along the way are in need of repair. Be careful.
Alright. We're walking together and I cannot switch to her. I am purely a cat at the moment.
Oh, I really don't know who I can trust.
I mean, have you really been given cause to doubt anybody yet?
The sooner I can find a way out, the better. Let's get to the other side of this garden. Oh, it's full of fireflies. Or are they just buzzing insects?
Oh. You're definitely going off into the... onto a different track.
Oh, what a wonderful bouquet of aromas. Oh, I wish I could have a garden like this back home.
Okay. Is there any good of me being back here? Well, fine.
Podge?
I don't like this ominous buzzing.
Home.
Especially now that I am uncatted.
What a charming little bridge. It's like being in a Japanese garden.
Podge. Oh. What? Can I climb this? Yes, I can climb this. Okay. Look, it wasn't letting me before. It was getting like a rumble. I don't know. Doing it again. Oh, there's the thing. Alright. Ooh! Okay. So I die if I fall down to that part. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but when you're a cat... Claude Monet biography unlocked. As advances in photography threaten to make painters irrelevant, a group of French artists has taken a bold new approach, rejecting faithful, detailed depictions of reality. They are attempting to portray their feelings about that reality. Monet is at the forefront of this new vision, with his painting Impression Soleil Levant, Impression Rising Sun, uh, giving the Impressionist movement its name. Scoffed at by critics, Impressionism is nevertheless starting a revolution in the visual arts. In the utmost secrecy, Monet and a few close friends, aspiring to a peaceful, equal, and free society, have founded a small community where life, inspiration, and even a beautiful garden are made possible by the power of the node. The node? As an idealist, he believes such a powerful force should be strictly controlled, and only used for noble aims, because the world is not ready for it now or for the foreseeable future. In this, he partially disagrees with one of his closest friends, who advocates practical uses too. In the end, he grudgingly accepts the plan to power his town with the node itself. Monet abhors people who only think in terms of money and power. He is worried about what could happen if such people were to gain access to the node. He is also puzzled by Kit's presence, wondering how and why she got there, and how much he should trust her, especially after learning she is Edison's niece. Oh. Ah.
Ugh, no more stones. How am I going to cross this stream?
Oh. She's like, there are no more stones. Sounded like she was complaining about stones. No more stones, please. Alright. Looks like we have to activate a mechanism, perhaps? Can I get up there? Oh, ah! Oh. Oh. Okay. She accidentally fell in. Oh! Okay, stay there. Alright, so you can do a thing. Look at this.
Why, thank you, Hodge.
Hodge. Okay, cat can continue. Girl can continue.
I wonder if we're still on the right path. Perhaps we missed an easier route.
Don't say that, then I have to go look for one. Not that there really is one, it's 2D game, really. But who knows?
It's terribly humid in here. I guess it's like a tropical forest.
Would be.
Hodge, listen.
Listen. Kit can hang on and climb in some places. Press jump at any time to let go and drop down.
This ivy seems to be quite strong. I think it would bear my weight.
Seems. Huh. Alright. Cat? Oh, you have to go up these guys. Oh, and there's a shiny thing. How do I get up there? Is it going to the left? Looks like. Oh. Probably the other side. Ah! Ah! Now that's not fair. Unless it's supposed to happen. Okay. Hidden town description unlocked, okay? How strange to find a large village, almost a small town, hidden far below the bustling metropolis. This is definitely not an easy place to reach, as if its dwellers have intentionally chosen to eschew any contact with the outside world. Perhaps that is the reason why Kit's journey has thus far been hindered by all sorts of difficulties. Or perhaps they just used other, easier-to-access routes. However, the feeling of isolation here is strong. This town is most unusual. In the central square, a sparkling display of energy emanates from a tall central pylon, somewhat reminding Kit of the peculiar fountain she had previously encountered. However, the energy here, the electricity, or whatever it is stronger, brighter, and seems to flow through and over the walls themselves, outlining a portal-like pattern on the other side of the square. Kit cannot remember what exactly happened when she went to investigate, after noticing that the town looked well kept, but inexplicably deserted. All she remembers are pictures of water lilies, looking somehow alive, moving towards her, overwhelming her completely. She awakens in the study of a friendly painter, who turns out to be the leader, and presently the only inhabitant of this small community. Some things begin to make sense, but other mysteries arise. Alright.
Hodge!
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look safe. Ah!
They call it the 4 o'clock flower because it opens in the dark. This one is enormous.
That's not dangerous or anything. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so...
Oh, it's terribly humid in here.
Okay,
guess
so
it's
dying
like
just
a
reset me the
tropical
whole
forest.
section. Nice.
This ivy seems to be quite strong. I think it would bear my weight.
Alright. We did, the thing still counts as gotten, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay.
They call it the 4 o'clock flower because it opens in the dark. This one is enormous.
Enormous. Okay, she can't interact with it, apparently. Can cat do a thing? Hodge. Apparently we have to go all the way around. Because it is just out of reach. Wait, no. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know how I could have died the last time. Unless that short jump managed to kill the cat. Okay, alright, I can interact with this. Oh. Okay. Oh. In the dark. So if we make sure it is light, that could have eaten us. Alright. Okay, some of this is definitely climbable later. If not, in fact, right now. No. She cannot jump well. Alright. Oh. I can do this sideways, and there is no way that is safe. How is that not going to break off and fall? Is that enormous plant not going to devour her?
What's that strange device up there?
Good question. Is there anything interesting over here?
Hey, Hodge! Oh.
Ah, ooh, a thing. Oh. Elevator. Was my cat in the elevator? My cat was not in the elevator. Oh, hit it again. Urgh. There we go. Why not mute that? Ooh, ah! I have to get the cat again. Alright. Alright. This time, don't die, please. Okay. Alright, everything looks normal. There's a device which she can see blinking on and the cat cannot. Oh, interesting. Is it a watering machine? Okay, so I can control it to go left and right. And the reason for that is... Oh. The reason for that is she can only jump to things she can hear safely. So by putting sounds on this leaf, which I'm assuming is sturdy enough not to kill her. Ah! She can see where it's going. Ah! Okay. Next. Okay. Jump. Nope. Now jump. Okay. At least it was picky about it instead of letting me just jump and die. Because it's almost certain that I would die.
Oversized here. I feel like Alice in Wonderland.
Even though you're not dressed like her anymore. Wonder if that's the entire reason they gave her a costume change. Okay. Ah! No! It's gonna be like this, is it? Well. Huh? Okay.
Everything's oversized here. I feel like Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh. It's harder and harder to see, only because they decided to have an unfriendly camera. Alright. Like, was the adversarial camera really necessary? Oh. That's going to be a little closer to the left, I guess. Okay. Whew. Alright. What are we doing from here? I guess we need to find another elevator. Oh, okay. That did not light up until it started touching it. I mean, it started interacting with it. Hmm. And on this side, for all this shenanigans. Guess not.
Perhaps I wouldn't like a garden like this one after all.
Oh.
Ah, a stone building. Have we reached the laboratory Monsieur Monet told us about? No, this feels ancient and uninhabited.
Some kind of Zelda dungeon?